Hey guys, and welcome back to the Rundown. It's your girl V, back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing a flashback interview with the legendary comedian Monique. Monique gives epic interviews in which she has no issue with speaking her mind in a well-articulated fashion, and that we can appreciate. It seems that freedom of speech in the industry has always been taboo. And we appreciated the recent interview on Club Shay Shay with the legendary Cat Williams. So Monique is going to be appearing on Club Shay Shay pretty soon now. So I just wanted to do a flashback recap of an interview that previously captivated me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and please articulate your point of view. Let's get into it. So we're going to start by giving Monique her applause for all of her accolades, which is an Academy Award winner, a BAFTA Award winner, a Golden Globe Award winner, a Screen Actors Guild Award winner. Her nominations include a Primetime Emmy Award, a Grammy Award, and she's also one of the original queens of comedy. Let's give it up for Miss Monique. Monique sat down with the Breakfast Club in 2018 to discuss some of her experiences with the pay disparages for Black actresses and comedians in Hollywood. One of the topics Monique wanted to discuss was, so Charlemagne had previously given comedian Monique Donkey of the Day for going against Netflix on the grounds of racial and gender discrimination and asking her fans to boycott the streaming service. And Monique was not having it. She demanded an explanation throughout the interview. During the course of the interview, Monique's husband, Sidney Hicks, also her manager, chimed in via phone line. I believe they are very serious when it comes to what narrative is going to be portrayed in regards to Monique's career, as he often accompanies her to her different interviews. So during the course of the interview, Monique went on to explain that Netflix offered Monique $500,000 to perform an exclusive stand-up comedy special, which she stated is a fraction of what other comedians of similar stature like Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, and Amy Schumer were offered to do their specials. This deal would also prohibit Monique from performing anywhere else for a period of 2 years, which is crazy. Monique's husband chimed in stating that Monique could make double that amount of money in a period of 2 years. Why didn't they negotiate? Well, they did try to negotiate using the accolades that we mentioned in the beginning of this video, which are comparable or either non-existent for the other top comedians that we mentioned. So Charlemagne argues that Monique is not on the same level as the other comedians mentioned and does not have the same box office draw or ticket draw to the theaters or the arenas. So Monique comes with the receipts. She goes on to give a box office example. She states, I was in a movie called Almost Christmas. The budget for Almost Christmas was $17 million. The movie grossed $45 million at the box office. Amy Schumer, a top Caucasian female comedian, was in a movie called Snatch. The budget for Snatch was $43 million, and the gross was $45 million at the box office, which leaves a $3 million margin of profit, whereas Monique's movie grossed over $25 million in profit. You do the numbers. So after she gagged Charlemagne, she asked him a question. For Black women in comedy, there has yet to be a multi-million-dollar special on Netflix, to which Monique wanted to be the first. She questioned, why hasn't there been one yet? Please answer this question for me. So essentially, Monique wanted to do the same thing that Amy Schumer had done back in August of 2017, which was challenge Netflix for a similar salary to Black comedians Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle. I don't think these women were asking for an equal payday as the male comedians, but definitely asking to be taken more seriously, which led to Schumer signing her deal with Netflix for $11 million. During a year in which she released a memoir and earned an Emmy nomination and a Golden Globe for her roles in Inside Amy Schumer and Trainwreck, respectfully. Amy did face criticism from those who believe that a fairly new comedian should not be paid the same amount as longtime performers like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. So she spoke out about that, saying that she believed women deserve equal pay and she doesn't expect to be paid the same amount as Chris and Dave because they are two legends and two of the greatest of all time. But she is demanding fair compensation, basically. Okay, so let's fast forward. Amy Schumer pushes blame to alt-right for her Netflix special failing with the ratings. Netflix has a very good track record with its creating popular original content, but one of its latest big-ticket items has failed to hit the mark. Since its debut last week, Amy Schumer's The Leather Special has been met with terrible reviews. While Netflix might be upset given its large investment into the content, Schumer said her special was not a dud. Oh yeah? Claiming the rating system had been sabotaged by a well-coordinated online campaign from the alt-right. 2022, Netflix settles with Monique over discrimination, retaliation lawsuit for undisclosed terms and whatever damages that may have been associated with it. Monique ultimately went on to create her own Netflix special, My Name is Monique, and it was met with mixed reviews. However, the fight for equality could never be a waste of time. It could never be talked down upon, and this was the whole point that she was trying to make to Charlemagne, who turned out to be the donkey of the day. So upon the conclusion of the interview with the Breakfast Club, Monique turned to Charlemagne and said, "You're going to hear yourself around the world because we have to explain to brothers like you. We do. And when we watched the movie Birth of a Nation and we saw the man walk his wife into the master's house, we watched him walk his wife in," she ended, "you're that brother," pointing to Charlemagne. In this moment, Monique is referring to a scene from 2016's The Birth of a Nation, where a slave, played by Gabrielle Union, was raped by her master. Throughout the interview, Charlemagne had remained firm in his stance that he gave Monique the donkey of the day because he said, "I think you're using racial and gender bias, which are actual real issues. The struggle that the black woman is going through in many industries is a real issue, but you're using it to focus on something that you're dealing with individually." Chime in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. What was your reaction? Have you seen the interview with the Breakfast Club with Monique? If not, I need you to go and check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time. This is your girl V, sounding off. Bye.